fast-changing landscape and a struggle with a crumbling infrastructure aptly sums up the banking structure of India. Banking in India remains one of the most non-inclusive services. A 2014 World Bank report stated that 47% of Indian adults were cut off from the financial system. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced the Jan Dhan Yojana scheme in the same year. 3 years on, there are around 26 crore accounts reflecting a true need for financial literacy in the country. A 2016 McKinsey report has estimated that Indians lose more than $2 billion per year in traveling to and fro from a bank. The same report has stated that digital finance is a $700 billion opportunity for India. While the report didn't do much for a push towards digital finance in India, the November 2016 decision of demonetization by the government did. The government made a push for digital finance, which includes financial transactions made using mobile phones, internet or cards linked to a digital payment system, but overlooked several facts. According to the RBI, there are about 15 lakh point-of-sales machines in India as of August 2016. India has 712.5 million debit cards. And according to a report by the TRAI, teledensity is at 83%, whereas in states like Assam, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, the teledensity is less than 70%. With many using multiple SIM cards, the number only gives us a rough representation for how many in the country can actually actively use digital banking. Many vendors and small businesses transitioned to digital payments. But for many, going digital proved to be a tough challenge.
ग्राहक तो आ रहे थे मगर वो कोई क्रेडिट कार्ड डेबिट कार्ड लेके तो कोई बोलता था कि पेटीएम एक्सेप्ट करो, तो हम लोगों के पास ऐसा कुछ था नहीं सिस्टम, तो हम कैसे करें, इसलिए ग्राहक अपना चुप होकर चले जाते थे.
For some it was an easy move and claim it helped people get into the formal financial system.
We started using the card much more. Okay, like even the domestic help at home, the maid, she was ready to take her pay by check. The driver was ready to take the pay by check. So it did not really affect me to go and stand in the long ATM lines and all. I never had to go even once to stand in the ATM line because all the payments were done through card or through check.
A push towards a digital economy would mean that each transaction can be tracked and documented. Now, while this works great for the Indian government, the Indian citizens will have a tough time moving towards it. In a country where many are struggling with basic needs and where they come from diverse economic backgrounds, the Indian government needs to spell out more initiatives and needs to give the push towards digital economy some time. In Delhi, Snigdh for WION.